and welcome to episode 8 of Noire 10-year anniversary. We are here today, furthering our adventures in advice. So, let's get into it. The next case is reefer madness. Let's just share the broadcast. Share to Twitter. Share to the self-promotion Discord server. Let's copy link. Share to Twitter. Just turn down the volume so you don't hear the string twice. Post to my Instagram story. Alright, let's go. Reefer madness.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out. Get moving,
Right,
Phelps.
just give me a
Roy's
minute.
informant is the skittish type.
I apologize. Okay. Let's put on our matching outfit to match our partner. I like matching outfits with the partner for the days. This one's good. Where the frick are the stairs? No, this is the briefing room. We want the stairs. Phelps, let's go find the stairs. Roy, can you remind me as to where the stairs are?
$50? Do they think I made
There we go.
money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good.
I mean, you
Kids
are
are
an
warm.
advice
I'd
detective.
say on a scale
Works
of
in
dull
Hollywood.
scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
You must have a lot
You
of
ever
money.
listen to yourself?
I
Yeah,
don't have
really.
the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
It's just I have voices in my head. No! Copyright! Got a copyright claim on one of the previous LA Noire broadcasts because there's no option to turn off the radio. So, yeah.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. Couple hours later, she does it again. phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me."
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Oh my. Jeez. Hello. I'm here to speak to my partner's informant.
Little sneak. That's him in the
A
back.
little
Cole.
sneak. Him in the back.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be
Juan
careful.
Garcia Cruz.
He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a
Great.
favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit
That's
this
true.
Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Good God, 50 pounds of dope. But great, they like guns.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
How
All
exciting.
units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code
I'm not
2.
worried about
Identify.
that dispatch call. We're gonna focus a separate stream on those, on each dispatch call for all desks. But if you guys missed the last episode, we caught the guy who killed the Dahlia and every other woman from the homicide desk, and then we got promoted to advice. Which is the top gig. We now work at Hollywood Station. Oh, God. Phelps, get down. Roy, do what you want. I don't care what you do.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
At least get a gun out of the trunk and hand it to me.
K calling KCPL. Officers at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Never mind, we got them. No need for backup.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You tell him, patrolman.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler.
Do you not see the
Juan
gunshots?
Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Imagine he just says, well, what was the cause of death? Imagine Phelps just says, what was the cause of death? You. You were the cause of death, Phelps.
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation. Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
That it does.
this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
They sure like soup.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies
Another
feeding
day,
on popcorn
another
and
dollar.
grasshoppers living on soup.
Yeah, really.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Okay, we already inspected that.
Not sure this means much.
Doesn't mean much, okay?
Don't think this is any use to us.
No use to us. Got it. Cool revolver.
Circumstantial. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Not relevant. Got it.
Find anything interesting?
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
We'll come back into the house. Just head out back.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I don't think so.
Oh my.
Phelps, you jump like a girl.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
What is all this stuff?
Now
Oh.
we're getting somewhere.
Huh.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
No. Just seeing what's going on in here. Oh. Some weed.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Mm-hmm. Parnell Soup Company delivery ledger.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Mm-hmm.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this
Language,
plays
Roy.
out.
Alright, let's go back to the house and make a phone call. Do we not need to make a phone call? Guess not.
Another day, another dollar.
I'm waiting, Roy.
Keep your shirt on. Here I come.
Just give me a minute here. Okay, let's go to the soup factory.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Phelps's house is around here somewhere.
There goes a week's wages!
This is actually his house right here. This is Phelps's house.
Watch it.
Right here. He's doing pretty well for himself living in Hollywood.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye.
Hey, Roy.
He loves watching
Here's an
them
idea.
leave.
How about you
Give it a
shut
rest,
up?
Roy.
If you could show these
Yeah,
men in to see
exactly.
Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Oh, sorry.
What is going on?
Someone has a bit of an attitude.
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no
I
reason
need to be rude, Roy.
Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Jorge Garcia Cruz.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of
Yep.
illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Wow.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Oh, let's go.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Let's go investigate.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Why are you
Fascinating.
shouting? There's no need to shout.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Hi there, you.
Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Roy, we're in a hurry. I'm waiting, Roy. Come on, Roy. Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah. Come on, Roy.
Finally. Parnell, what are you doing? What's going on? Parnell! Hurry up.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this.
Quit
Aren't
shouting.
you, Phelps?
It's annoying.
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving.
Damn, Phelps, that's a little too much.
I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night. Jorge gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about? We're a family company using family recipes. We don't know anything about dope rings. I need you to stop this from ruining the company's reputation.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th Century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Where's the car? There's the car.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
20th Century Market. Yeah, I think he might be kind of sus too. But I guess we'll find out eventually.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you?
Possible.
You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
Cavalry should be here any minute. Hell yeah, the cavalry.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
I said nobody move, you dumbass. Do you not know how to follow instructions? That is the quickest I ever got him. That's good.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
I need Ray to run down these
silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Can you Ray Pinker to run those down?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Some money.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Oh, Phelps has got the rhymes.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Because you have a silver dollar.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and
Jorge.
Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate
50
operation.
pounds a week.
Moving
God.
dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
All police vehicles are equipped. Yeah, I love this feature. They can get guns out of the trunk of the cars. So realistic, this feature.
All right, move.
This game really was ahead of its time.
Let's go. Everyone
Got your
into
back.
position.
Thanks, Patrolman.
Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
That's Patrolman Park and Patrolman Peterson.
Going hard. Keep it tight, okay?
What? Jesus, we're like...
LAPD, put
Time
your hands
and
where we can
place.
see them. Throw out the guns.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
You're fucking toast.
Kill a cop. Oh, I lost my
And it's the
hat.
electric chair.
Yeah, kill a cop with the electric chair. No! They killed Patrolman Hector Gonzalez. Not Gonzalez, they killed Patrolman Richardson.
Clever asshole. I'm gonna find you.
How could they kill Richardson? He was new to the department. It was his first day.
He's there.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Kill him.
He deserved to go down like that. His wife and newborn at home. Crap. I was doing well too.
Everyone into position.
All right, Park Peterson, be careful.
Going hard. Keep it tight, okay?
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
At least Richardson isn't dead yet. No! Richardson!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Richardson.
Get behind something, Phelps.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
There's Ray Pinker.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Oh, really? Where's the park?
Tijuana address. We should see what the Federales have on him.
Federales. Nope, it's not all. He's got a silver dollar on him.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Yeah, really.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Just need to double check something. Bunch
Very
of
minimum
reefer.
another 50 pounds.
Good God.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
Yes, it does, Peterson.
Be $1,000
Look at this
here.
wad of cash. Good God. Actually, I could die holding $1,000 on me.
Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Dick.
Great.
It's evidence.
I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these
Quit a
coins
bloodbath.
you've been
Let's go. What
collecting.
was this all about?
There are
Drugs
letters
and money.
cut into each
What else?
coin, along with not legal tender. What does it mean?
Those are Morgan silver
double
dollars
check
from the
what it
20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Got it. Sankey Metals. I just love that. Looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Better than that. Pretty accurate statement. You're driving, Roy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Masanke Metals. Where else would we go? Idiot.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
It is still evidence. Try and see how they got that much money. But no. You
Locked.
need money because the department
We
owes
need
you
another
50.
way in.
This is gonna be challenging. Or not. But yeah, everyone who plays Red Dead always complains that
Who the fuck is that?
Rockstar don't care about Red Dead. And I just say, STFU. Try being an LA Noire fan. Rockstar act like this game doesn't even exist.
Shit. Really? Move, I've got you.
Been 10 years since Rockstar, since this game came out. Rockstar act like it doesn't exist.
Roy, we're in a hurry. Do your job, I'll do mine.
This one's got your
Our
name
job
on
is
it.
the same job.
You're clear, go!
This is worse than a war zone.
Phelps, what are you talking about? You were in the war.
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
More enemies. I hate this shootout. I had so much trouble with it.
There.
Find some cover!
Somebody catch that son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead again, aren't I? Hey, Roy, cover me. Roy, I need your help. Oh wow, you actually killed the guy. Thank you, Roy. As much as I hate you, you saved my life, though. Thank you. Headshot. I shouldn't say Rockstar spent the last 10 years acting like this game doesn't exist, because they did remaster the game in 2017.
Hello.
But still, they act like it doesn't exist. So, Red Dead fans who don't like who say Rockstar forgot about this, forgot about it, try playing this game. And you haven't seen what you have to say about saying that, and say Rockstar forgot about Red Dead.
Cover, you lunatic.
Why? They're all dead. Guess we gotta go through that door.
LAPD, hands
Dude.
up!
Yeah.
Victor
Hands up,
Sanders.
LAPD.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
You know
Of course
him?
I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
The corruption is real.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is
Thanks,
almost
Lieutenant.
as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
I stand by my statement. The corruption is real, man. 5 stars, case closed, Valkyrius. Let's completely close this case and move on to the next case.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd.
Ooh, an army flashback.
You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Yeah, that's a good point. How does someone who's armed with a gun die with $1,000 in their hand? I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. You never search for the shotgun in the trunk when you played the game? Yeah, I usually just go through them in case, like, there's a gun that I miss. I always forget how many there are, but there's only 2. Yeah, that's a good point. How does someone who's armed with a gun die with $1,000 in their hand? Unless someone planted it. Unless as he was falling to the ground, he dropped the gun and grabbed the $1,000 out of his pocket.
Not quite what I expected.
Yeah, the game is sus. It is sus.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Asakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He is brave, Sheldon. My God. Phelps. Was that Phelps or was that Kelso?
He didn't make it.
No, it's Sheldon.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the whore's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Yeah, the game is pretty sus. I mean, how does a guy die with $1,000 in his hand if he was armed with a gun? The setup.
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Cool fact. Phelps did some boxing in the Marines. He felt it to be a humble experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro. You sound pretty sure about the result. I ought to be.
God, he's so racist. I really wish I could just shoot him one day and then just say, nah, he got killed in line of fire. He ran to line. He ran in the middle of my line of fire and got killed in duty. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch. Oh, down he goes. Oh, winner. KO.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now! Step back! LAPD!
Let's put on our outfit for today's, or this case.
What's going on?
That
son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple 100 other people. Stand aside.
I love how, even though Phelps hates Roy because
He
he's
squeezed
just
out the window.
a
I'll put an
sexist,
APB out on
racist
him.
dick,
Why would
he
we do
still
that? You
has
want
his
to fight
back
fair
and
square.
cares about him,
To prevent him from
and he
getting
cares
clipped.
if he's out of pocket.
He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny.
That's
Look
a good
around
point.
and see what you can find.
What are we here for?
Which is Hammond's
I just
locker.
appreciate how Phelps,
Over by
like
the
people,
pinball,
like the
second
amount
from
people
the
can
end.
wrong him so much, and he'll still have their back. Alias Fontaine, working selflessly to help the infirm. Another newspaper. Let's inspect this.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
Real quick, I say this whenever Fontaine is in a newspaper cutscene, but let me know. Tell me down in the comments or in chat. Do you guys know that Dr. Fontaine is voiced by Peter Bloomquist, aka Micah Bell, from Red Dead 2? Because he is.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
So yeah, Dr. Fontaine is voiced by Peter Bloomquist, aka Micah Bell III from Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a pretty cool detail that I didn't know until I think I seen it. It was either a YouTube video or someone on Twitter posted that. It was a YouTube video, actually, yeah. But like I would never have put it together myself. But now that I know that he's the voice of him, and then if I hear him, if I hear Dr. Fontaine's voice and then Micah's voice, like now I can see that it's now I can tell that it's him. But like I'm surprised I didn't put it together before. But yeah, it's cool detail. that I like. And it's also funny that Fontaine wears a red shirt and white
There's a
pants,
phone number
and
we can run by
Micah can be
R&I.
seen wearing a red shirt and
Plus
white
a bunch
pants.
of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a
Kind of
flutter, Roy.
Funny detail. Don't know if that was intentional by Rockstar, but it's funny nonetheless. And I just also like that Red Dead was the previous game before LA Noire. Because Red Dead came out in 2010 and then LA Noire came out in 2011. So it's cool because Benjamin Byron Davis, Dutch's actor, is briefly heard as the voice of a mechanic in a traffic case. So it's cool that
appear to be connected.
An actor from the previous game was in the new game, and then an actor who was in a prequel to the previous game.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I
Is
feel
in
bad
this
too,
game.
Mickey. He guaranteed.
So, like, to explain it better, an actor from Red Dead 2 is in LA Noire, and Red Dead 1 was the game before LA Noire. So, like, it's kind of like a cool, poetic, full
Told me you
circle
would
type
take the
thing.
flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey, seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is,
I met your
Roy.
boys before.
I met his brother-in-law.
Yeah. We did.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Let's make a phone call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Hotel Elmard.
You know the place?
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Hotel Elmard.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
This game is really good. I love it. Appreciate you guys sticking by me throughout this series. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a great game.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's nice playing on the
LAPD.
other side of the
We're
wall
making
for a
inquiries into
change.
the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
That's that guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Yeah, I solved a lot of big
Okay,
cases.
so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
There's a lot of
Couple of slates short of a full roof.
real famous people names in here as a reference.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
There's a Marilyn Monroe.
Watch it.
Winston Churchill.
Well, you don't see that every day.
God damn!
I'm just looking through them because there's quite a few famous people referenced here. I think that's Bing Crosby. I don't know. Yeah, there's quite a few famous people in here. It's funny.
I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady that was cut up like the Dahlia.
Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
I swear, this thing is straight ahead.
Door's unlocked.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Ew, Phelps. Why touch it? It's a mouse guard. That is just truly disgusting.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight. I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. It's still warm. Another window exit. Must have just missed him. Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
That it does. Very first traffic case. Parnell Soup Company. It's funny.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer. Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. Gives us an angle if he has a real love interest. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't see that every day.
That's that guy. Saw that big case.
Let's go to Candy Edwards' address.
You can drive.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends
Thank
of the
you.
Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the
No,
look of him, but
you don't
Candy
know
has
him.
some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing
He's
all the
gone and
fun.
fucked
Get
both
in
of
there,
us, and you
fella.
know where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
Oh my. Whoa!
Like
whoa, whoa, whoa.
hitting women. This isn't gonna end well.
Like hitting women, hit my partner. Like hitting women, I just let you hit my partner.
She's leaving town.
Maybe going on home with with Mr. Hammond.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Just inspecting, see what's going on. Huh? Whoa, Swiss Army knife.
Nasty weapon.
Or a switchblade.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his
I think that's a
fist or a
switchblade.
gun.
Yeah, like he did. Wait, why would he fist fight me? If he had that in his pocket, he could just pull that out and would have won. Easily. Idiot.
Junk.
Well, it might not be junk. It might have sentimental value to her.
Doesn't look like anything.
She might have, it might have sentimental value to her.
Not much help.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
This thing looks a lot like the Titanic, like this ship. But it
Scania
only has one
sails from New
smokestack.
York.
Titanic had 4. No, technically it had 3. The 4th one was fake.
Take a seat, Miss
Like how
Edwards.
she just
We have some
magically wakes up
questions
as
for you
soon
to
as we
answer.
finish inspecting the entire
I haven't
place.
done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Hmm.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Tell us where Hammond is.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Yeah, I can. With the magazine coupon.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight.
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Alright, tell us about the list of odds.
Do the names
Okay.
Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Well, either the bookmaker's odds or the bookmaker's payouts. Who's
Albert
payouts?
wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
Tell us about your plans
You
to leave
leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
I doubt that.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
Whoa.
My money too, tough guy.
You have any dude,
I'll handle
have some
this.
respect. Jeez.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I
Me
say
too.
stake her out. See where she goes.
Okay.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Let's just change outfits real quick. The incognito. I suck at like tailing these tailing things. We'll do it anyway, though. Cole Phelps, more like Cole Sus. Yeah. Especially when you're using incognito outfits like this to avoid being spotted during tailing. I mean, well, it is for the job because she was being kind of suspicious. But yeah, that is kind of suspicious. This guy wearing an all-black suit following a woman around town. Don't mind me, I'm just a cop tailing a person because I am following up on leads. That is true, everyone did have a suit back then. But not all the suits were as stylish as Phelps' suits. There's Roy. Don't run me over, I'm a cop. Good day to you, sir. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Thrifty liquor.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Let's investigate the bookmakers.
A blonde woman just came in here. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned
How'd
me
she
out.
know she was being
On the
watched? I'm
Hammond
wearing
Kid
an
Galahad
incognito
fight?
outfit.
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door.
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Let's inspect the notepad.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
I really like this trick. I've actually done it in real life and it works.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Let's put on our previous outfit again. I suppose our previous outfit. Idiot. It's true. Everyone is pretty sus. But hey, that's the 1940s for us.
That cop.
I am that cop.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah, we just figured it out. To Examiner friggin' place. I forget what the other one was.
Further to your request, Bunko Fraud.
Examiner drugstore.
Bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica. The Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL cleared.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to
I
close
like his
up.
voice.
She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast.
Let me just check something real quick.
operator. Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Send one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Thank you, Mervyn. Let's go.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Open your eyes!
I don't know if that was directed to me or the other guy. Probably me.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. He should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush.
His
Winston Churchill? Give me a
the
break.
Driveway.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
There's a cab up there. Tuxedo 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
She must.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
More tailing.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Shit. Better drop back, Cole. God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Shut up, Roy. God, Roy needs to put oil on his brakes. They're so squeaky.
Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Okay.
She wants a 5-star
Browse some
goddamn wedding.
newspaper.
Hey, don't mind me. Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yeah, I am, but
Who's he hiding from?
Did you read about
Oh,
the woman who
God.
stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's
yeah, I solved that case, man. Why they just ran that person? What the hell is going on in here? Let me just make sure that. Okay. Oh no.
Roy!
Shit.
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just
Don't
try and
make-
sit still, Candy.
make
Who
me-
shot you? Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Okay, but on a serious note, how did the shooter know what stall she was gonna be in? That's the real question.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
What's the point of them leaving the guns at the scene of the crime? Well, I will never understand
Egyptian theater.
how they knew what stall she was going to be in.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
These stalls are so tiny. Let's go to the Egyptian theater. Where did Roy park the car at? Here's the car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine, where are we headed?
The Egyptian theater.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw
Shut
over Mickey
up,
C.
Roy. Stop being a selfish prick.
This seems like a long shot.
How was I driving?
Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
Wait,
That
then
giddy
how come there was a
cocksucker.
gunshot?
You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
What? I'm confused. If he stabbed her and that was her cause of death, then how come there was a shot missing from the revolver? Whatever. Should get him to investigate that. Why there's a
Why'd you kill
bullet
her, Carlo?
missing.
Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you.
Should get him to investigate why there was
Clear,
a
it's either me or you, and
missing bullet
I ain't
if
finna
she was
keep on
killed from
living.
a stab wound. Empty movie theaters give me the creeps. I don't know if I'm the only one who has that, who thinks that way, but like they just do.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
Oh, shoot my hat off? Now you're really asking for it.
Come on, Cole. Call the dead man. Hammond. 2 when I find him.
Throw out the guns.
Where are you? You limey cocksucker.
I hate not wearing a hat. Makes me look so
Find some cover!
Where you at?
You're covered,
I know
Phelps.
this guy's at.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Go ahead.
Go!
I think we got him.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put
There
the
he
gun
is.
down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Yeah. Put the
Catch.
gun down, Roy.
Escania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting
Yeah,
away
fuck
with my
you too.
money, Phelps!
The only prick I see is you.
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than
Nice.
pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay.
Well, at least
It's homicide's
at
problem
least
now.
Roy
Good
play
work,
along with him.
gentlemen.
Didn't rat me out. This time. 5 stars, case closed, Valkyrias. The setup. Clues found, 11 out of 11. Questions correct, 3 out of 3. Vehicle damage, $437. Injury, $0. City damage, $0. Case notes, after Hammond sails for England after inexplicably vanishing from police custody. Or no, not after Hammond, Albert Hammond. We'll close this case and end the stream for today. Be sure to come back tomorrow for episode 8 of Red Dead 1's 11-year anniversary, and come back next week for episode 9 of L.A. Noire's 10-year anniversary. Until then, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you don't show your support, I'm going to take you downtown. Until then, bye.